Good morning. This is Talon with Old Guy Stuff at Busy Corner Lane. It's a cold, nippy, chilly day this morning, but it's not raining. It's been raining for the last week. We're in our 30s, and we're going to do a my basic review on this Ryobi 18V 1 Plus handheld vacuum. Okay. First, just talk about the attachments it comes with, and I'll give you the model number and all, because I need to take the battery off to show you that. Okay, so it does come with this this elbow type brush that can pivot and be almost totally straight, but it's not completely straight. We don't use this at all. I never plan to actually use this brush. This little crevice tool, though, I've used quite a bit. It can get inside some small grooves and things like that, and in the corners around molding and stuff in your house. And we've used this one a bit now. We've had this particular vacuum for about 2 months. I can give a fair assessment of it now. Okay. It also comes with this roller brush. Well, I turn it upside down. You see that they turn. It's got a pretty good amount of power to it, actually. Okay. And you can just take one off like that and put the other one on. It's that simple. Okay. I'm going to set these aside. Okay. Now, the batteries can change pretty easy. Just kind of push these buttons that are on the side of it and then pull it off. Okay. And so here we can see that the model, if it's gonna focus good, PCL700, 18 volt, and this is the 1 Plus batteries. So we've got a lot of tools that use these batteries. Most of our batteries are 4 amp. This is the weakest one at 1.3 amp. The vacuum itself did not come with any batteries. Okay. But we have a lot of these type tools that use these batteries, so we bought a lot of batteries in the past. Okay. Pop that back in. Now, I've already got this full of stuff like dog hair and stuff like that. My wife loves this vacuum. Lets her clean up carpeting, sofa, and stuff like that. Really easy for when our puppy over here, Aspen, that's our Aspen to destroy you there, he sheds on everything. So we got this basically for the dog hair, and then I also use it in my wood shop when I don't want to have to actually have the shop vac on. All right, so how to take this off and do a cleaning of the filter. Okay, this thing right here, that's nothing except for it's just a stand to let it, you know, not want to roll side to side if you set it down. Okay, but there's a catch right here, this little button, and you push this and this just pivots off. Okay. Now, if I've really got to do a good cleaning on this, I'm going to take my blower and I'm going to blow it into this crevice here, into this hole, and it's going to blow everything out of that tube if I've got anything in that tube. Okay. Now, my work table, I'm just going to make the mess on my work table. I don't really care. Okay. Couple ways you can clean this out. One way is you can push this button, this opens up, but I don't always get it to come out when I do that. But another way is I can take the filter, and this little area in here can come right out. So I can set this aside. The filter itself comes out, so I can kind of blow the filter out. Okay, so I've got the filter here. I've got this filter housing area. Then I've got this. Now, if this doesn't want to come out good, I can open that part, and then I use my blower. So I'm going to show you how I do that. So I'm going to go get my blower. Hi, Aspen. Okay, so I got my blower in hand. Aspen's curious as usual. He's still a baby at 75 pounds. All right. So if I need to actually blow this stuff out instead of just shaking that, and a lot of times I can just do this and shake it. But I can do that, and it's going to blow everything out of that pretty good. All right, so this the filter housing, that's what I call it. Okay, I'll just do this, blow all that out. And then the filter itself. That's all I do. That is all I do to clean it. Sorry, Aspen. Oh, great. He's playing with all the little dog hairs and stuff. Alright, so when I go to put this back together, I'm going to put my blower aside. I took the long tube off the blower just so I could handle it with one hand easier. Okay, so when this goes back on, it's just like fits together kind of like a puzzle. Okay, and it's got an arrow here indicating that you turn it to lock it in place. So I just take the little catches. There's one here and one on the other side, and I stick them in that groove there, and then I just turn it. Locks into place really good. It's not going to come out. Okay. Then I just take this and just like a puzzle, I set the flat end where the flat part goes. And it just pops into place. It doesn't actually snap, but it sticks pretty good. Alright, then I'll put it back onto the vacuum itself. I kind of go at an angle. I do it like this, slide that in. And then we're in business now. We're ready to go again. This does have a light on it. The way I use this when I'm doing our floor is like in the living room, just on the throw rug and stuff, is I just sit in my office chair and I roll it around, and I can just lean this down and have it actually touch the floor. So I don't have to, be on my hands and knees or, bend down a lot or anything like that. It's really easy for me. My wife doesn't mind bending down to do the floor when she does this, and we don't have much carpet anyway. So this is perfect for us. We don't have to get like a full-size vacuum or anything for inside the house. So this is perfect. It gives us a score. One of those 1 out of 10 type deals, we'd give this a 10 easy. Okay. If you actually need stronger, suction power on this, you can always take this battery, which is the weakest one that I found, which is 1.3 amps, and just replace it with a stronger one. We've got a 2 amp, and we got several that are 4 amps. So, very excellent tool for the money, in my opinion, anyway. This is Talon with Old Guy Stuff, Busy Corner Lane, with Aspen here in the background. Have a safe, happy, peaceful, wonderful day, and goodbye.